So for several years now, I've had this idea of taking an old bike and converting it into electric, like an old motorcycle. I first started out trying to create one with an old trials bike, or that was the idea anyhow, but then I realized I wouldn't be able to ride it on the road because it wasn't insurable. So then I found in my parents' yard the bike I learned on, a little Kawasaki KM100, 1978. But apparently, it was a dual sport, which means you can go off-road and on-road with it. And it was licensable. So I went and plated it, or I bought it from my dad first, and then plated it. Then I decided to start ordering the parts. All right, on my way to the bike. I got the motor and controller and various parts in the back here. I'm gonna start putting them on and see what they look like. I'll have to wait for the battery, but we'll get a good start. Got the bike apart now, stuck the motor on. Sprocket on, trying to line it up. Figuring out what I'm gonna do for a mount here. Thinking I can put this through there, go through the long bolt and some spacers to the other side. And something here to here or something. So I got it now. I have the voltmeter, the throttle, mode switch, and the kill switch. I got the motor kind of mocked up there. I need to make a mount, but wires going under here, controller back here. Should be a good spot for it. Getting excited for that battery to get here.
After a 2.5-month wait, battery finally came. This is what the charger looks like. And here's the battery.
Alright, so I got stuff set out here. Battery, controller, motor. Got my throttle and kill switch just to test it out. Alright, so I'm connecting these up. I don't know where this goes. I guess I should look that up. I think it's supposed to go there. Turns out I was right. It goes to the positive terminal here. Hopefully I can get that on there without stretching everything to high heaven. Bend that so it'll stick down there because it's not long enough to get around. I'm gonna get some pliers unless I can just do it. Yeah, I can just do it. Okay. Be careful with it. Oh! Okay, we're good. Still intact. It is brittle though, so I should not really have done that. Oh well, it's in now. Okay. If that gets crimped down, it might sever. Oh well. Now for the motor leads. There that goes. Right. There. Green, yellow, okay, yeah. Go yellow. Green. Oh, could get the batteries. Okay, I want to make sure the battery's not hooked up to the very end, I think. I think. Oh. Didn't sound great. But I think we're good. Hopefully it didn't pull off or something. Connector. Okay, I think we're ready. Alright, so we got her all hooked up. Now to plug in the battery. I might want to double check everything is right first. Or I could just send it. This was a $2,000 battery though. Yeah, we better check. Got her plugged in. She sparked a bit though, which is scary. I was just over at my work, and I brought him some wings. We were figuring out how to mount the motor to the bike. Take a look at that, and oh, that's cool. Look at that, he did it so quick too. And figured a couple things out. I'm gonna go on a shopping trip, get a bolt, and find the bushing that I was missing. And then hopefully later this week we can possibly get it mounted up and cruising. Now that I'm trying to go at it alone, I'm having a much more rough time, but pieces are a lot more rough. But my plan for the battery holder is, let's see here, like this and this, like that, and this right here should fit through a bit of the frame in the front. And then I got a bolt going through it, and that goes into the front, and this top part will hold the battery. And for the battery, I'm gonna get some more of this stuff, this aluminum, and on top of that either go like this or like this, whatever fits. Alright, so I made this bracket thingy here, which just misses the motor. The battery should be able to go on there. It can't go on upright though, so I'll have to put it sideways in there, but then I'll have lots of room for the tank and stuff up here. And here's what I made for the battery. I just had some aluminum L pieces that I cut on the other side 45 degrees, and then and bent up, so I'll have to make another one of those to go sideways. But yeah, that should work.
So for making the brackets, I would just mark where I wanted the bend to start, and then I would use my angle thing to make a 45 on each way, and then cut the triangle out and then bend. Don't know if it was the best way to do it, but it works. On my first test drive, I didn't realize that I was in the lowest power mode, but I got to 70 kilometers per hour, which was pretty good for the low power mode. When I got this wiring harness that I ordered, all of the wires were the wrong color, and the fuse was missing from the diagram. It was just kind of floating in the middle of nowhere. So I called my bud, but we got her figured out.
I just spent an entire day doing something without filming. I got the lights on it, making brackets for the headlight and signal lights, and it's just secured by this flexible metal, I don't know what you'd call them, like ribbons. These sweet signal lights. The first time I did it backwards, which was fun. Headlight, and I got the signal lights in the back there too. She's starting to come together. I'm just right now making a license plate bracket. It'll go like this and attach to here, just like that. Have the license plate on there. Got an old brake light there. I cleaned it up. It was all grimy and greasy. This isn't perfectly clean, but it has some reflective surface. So I got to go get a new bulb for that. But then I'm just gonna control that with my horn button, because I probably won't need a brake light.
did a bunch of testing. I love making this project. I would love to make another one. Let me know if you'd want to see more. And yeah, thank you for watching.